Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I have something very interesting, very beastie, very custom. This is the Todd Fischer Battle. Look at this. It comes with this just generic pouch. Anyways, first of all, let me say a big thank you, a huge shout out to my buddy Tim for sending this thing along, so I'm able to check it out and share my impressions with you guys. And look at this. In the flesh, you get let's see, how big is this bad boy? 23 centimeters. You get 10.5 for the blade with, I would say, 9.5 cutting edge and 13 centimeters for the handle for this ridiculously good battle from Todd Senior Fischer. Would you look at this? Let's do a quick size comparison with a couple of classics. I just want to show you a small Sebenza and a large Sebenza 21 in this case, how they do. I mean, this is a pretty big knife. This is a beast of a knife, and this is just like the perfect EDC. And I'm going to show you like 3 Shiro sizes. You get Neon and L, you get Stellaris up there, and you get a full-size F95 and L right over here, which, yeah, it's still not reaching the size of the battle. I want to show you another couple things I got here. I got Randy Doucette artillery right up there. This Whitaker, it's pretty interesting if you ask me, and another Canadian-made Rod Olson. And look at this, right? Because, I mean, why not? It just fits in the mix. I have a little bit of a cold today, sorry for my voice, but anyways, let's check this bad boy out. This is a custom build, of course, for something that you don't see often. Hidden hardware on the handle all around, except for the pivot. You have hidden hardware for the pocket clip, which is easy to do. But then you have hidden hardware for the inlays, which is not as easy to do. You get to see 1, 2, 3 there, down there, and 1, 2, 3, 3 there for the inlay, and 2 for the back bolsters, which are orange peeled. Look at this, very subtly, nicely done. Look at the gaps, minimal. Pretty cool zircuti hidden hardware inlaid. On this titanium liner lock with titanium bolster and back bolster, you get zircuti pivot collar. Look at this custom pivot inlaid as well. Of course, in the back it's replicated. This is a custom pivot. You're gonna need a custom tool to take this guy apart, which I'm not gonna do, obviously. And this guy, I think he needs a little bit of help in the detent ball department. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a drop here. Here you go. Just to reduce that squeakiness. It was just a little bit dry. Ooh. And it's still brand new, it still needs to break in. Let me see if it's the, yeah, definitely it's the detent ball. That needs a little bit of oil and breaking in period time. Anyways, you get some pretty cool Sanmai XHP core. Look at the core, look at the jacket right there. Look at this pattern on the blade. That is pretty cool. Blade is like menacing. This is a killer. Look at this double recurve. You have a hollow swedge. Nice flats. But you have this pretty nasty double recurve. Look at this. Hollow, of course. This grind is crazy. There's no jimping going on the spine of the blade, but I don't care because you have a little bit of harpoon coming up, and it works. I mean, there's no grippiness here, but because of this finger groove, it just, you know, you're not gonna go anywhere with your hand. It's just gonna stay there. So there's no stainless steel lock face insert here, but no lock stick. Perfect geometry, I would say. You have some pretty cool fit and finish right over here. It is very well made. Look at the spacer. Look at the layers. Look at how flush this thing is. You don't feel anything. You just kind of feel the ridges of the welded layers with your fingernails if you want. Look at the geared. Look at this. This is a pretty gorgeous look, in my opinion. There's no jimping also on the flipper tab, so sometimes it might be slippery, but if you just commit to a light switch method, it's gonna be fine. If you do push button, it's not gonna work. Of course, the pocket clip is not reversible. You're not gonna be able to mount it on this side. You have another interesting thing is that the lock bar has no cut out, so it's just like bent right at this point with no sorry, with no cut. Of course, you get to see the signature right over here, nicely done, hidden, not billboarding anything, just inside of the spacer. You have the jeweling going on the, I don't know if you can see, on the inside of the liners, which is anodized as well. I mean, guys, anodizing and jeweling the inside of the inlays, yeah, that's something good. What else you want to see? Maybe you want to know about the weight for this guy. Which, yeah, you already know it's not going to be a light one. Let's see, in grams, this is going to be 258 grams. Ooh, are you ready? This means 9.12 ounces. Probably one of the heaviest knives that I've tried. The blade is perfectly centered and safely recessed, even if this is just like, it feels like there, but there's no way you're going to be able to snag the tip. Also, I like very much this solution wrapping around for the spacer and protecting the tip. I mean, protecting your fingers from the tip, but also protecting the tip. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I love these pivot collars, by the way. Nicely done. I like the pivot a little bit less because I need a custom tool, but it's fine. Also, some other knives are like pretty cool and in need of custom bits. But this guy, what I like is the pattern on the inlays, which is so good. Clip, of course, I like the shape. The clip is not too stiff. It's pretty good. Action is very nice. I mean, the blade is quite thick, and the action is gonna be, of course, a consequence. So this is 4.6 millimeter stock blade for this pretty, I don't know how to describe it, menacing, aggressive grind, pretty sick double recurve. Look at the closing action. Yeah, there's a little bit of squeaking going on, which is gonna go away eventually. And the ergonomics on this guy are good. There's only one thing for my hands. Maybe I have big hands, so the pinky, it just stays here, and it's a little bit convex, not concave. So this is pretty good. These two are fantastic. This, it kind of doesn't find its right place for my hand. So it's not super comfortable for me. Reverse grip is the same because you get this part over here where, I mean, it's fine, but here my hand would be staying like this, but it would be too cramped. So it's I mean, it's a beautiful design. Look at the curves going on. This is all about curves, and point, of course. But I would say the ergos are not perfect. I mean, there's no hot spots whatsoever. You feel absolutely solid, but because of this, I would say it's my only nitpick on this blade right over here. It is a massive blade. It's heavy, but it has class, it has character. This thing is like a grail for many people. This is a very expensive knife, of course. And Tim was so nice to send this guy over, so I'm able to check it out and share my impressions with you. And this is great. This is amazing. This is what I love about this community. The trust that people have in sending something like this. And even more, he still has to check out this one. How cool is that? Like, I feel really privileged, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to check out jewelry like at this level. And it's mind-blowing that I'm able to check and feel and touch and listen to the, oh, by the way, the sound. Beside the squeaky sound, oof, that's loud. Yeah, that's mean. Great action, great look, great everything. I mean, this is a pretty solid grail knife, unobtainable for the most of you guys, I'm assuming. But tell me what you think about this piece right over here in the comments down below. Let me know if you like it, if you hate it. What are your thoughts? Because this is a pretty sick one, I'm telling you. So there you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.